How does ADHD possibly affect circadian rhythm, and why does this end up making you feel cold? Okay, so circadian rhythm is basically your internal body clock. It regulates things like when you should be getting up and getting alert for the day, or starting to relax. And it does this through things like hormone production, think of melatonin, and it does this through sensory input. So your eyes see the light, sends that information to the brain and different cells throughout the body to let it know it's daytime and ready to get going. Or other way, light's going away, so it's time to relax. This gets whacked out of order. What can actually happen is you can be diagnosed with a bunch of different sleep disorders. There's different reasons for this, but two common ones are delayed sleep phase syndrome, where essentially it's someone that goes to sleep after what they deem as a normal time. So if most people go to bed at 10:30 at night, you're not going anywhere near that. You might be in bed. It's not that you're choosing to stay up. It's not the night owl thing, but you just can't sleep, and you might drop off at like maybe 3 in the morning, 3, 4 in the morning, and then you sleep all day right into late afternoon sort. Or you might have what I was diagnosed with, advanced sleep phase disorder, because I am super advanced. No, not at all. And what this is you might fall asleep at a normal time. There's that word again. Or earlier than some people, but you'll end up waking up around that 3 or 4, maybe a couple of hours before you want. So how might ADHD affect this whole scenario? Well, if you think of a video I did a while ago on what we're deficient in, two things: dopamine, but norepinephrine. And norepinephrine's a hormone and neurotransmitter that plays a bit of a role in melatonin production. Wonder if there's anything to that. Okay, sensory input. So, comorbidity of ADHD quite often can be mood disorders, anxiety, depression, things like this. Maybe some days it's just, or sometimes it's too hard for you to venture outside for long stretches. You might want to stay inside, curtain shut. You might be a gamer. You might be all sorts of things that are pulling you away from that sensory input for different reasons anyway. Just like people with vision impairment, blind people might have a hard time with sleep because they're not getting that sensory input of either the light coming up, telling you to be alert, or going down. Why might this make you feel cold? So some people will say you're tired, you haven't got enough energy, maybe you're not eating well during that time, and our muscles do need certain kinds of energies to keep ourselves warm. When you shiver, it's your body twitching those muscles, keep your body warm. And of course you need energy to do that, but that's not necessarily what's going on here. Your body is constantly trying to reach homeostasis and keep temperature, pretty steady. But it fluctuates a couple of degrees up or down all through the day and all through the night. And around about that 3 or 4 in the morning, when a lot of people are either just dropping off, or about to drop off, or maybe waking up, that's when your body's about the coolest overnight apparently. So a couple of degrees cooler than normal. So it's not that being tired makes you feel cold. It's not that tired enhances the feelings of cold or anything like that. But what it could be is that you're just awake when your body is generally colder than any other time of the day or night. Anyway, let me know what you reckon.